Hello everyone, in this video I'll be taking you through the contact section of the BetterStory Marketing OS. We will be covering how to import a single contact, how to create smart lists, how to import a list from a pre-existing file such as a spreadsheet, and then finally how to restore a deleted contact. To add a single contact, you'll need to log in, come to the contact section, and then select Add Contact. This window will pop up and you will be given the opportunity to provide the basic information for a contact. Later, you'll be able to go back and further fine tune either new information, add them to a campaign that you're doing, or just more information that make it easier to find the contact when you're searching and using filters. Once you've put in someone's first name, last name, email, whatever other information that you have, maybe you have a business email or a business phone, you can add what type of contact they are, whether they are a lead or a customer. A lead would be someone who you are needing to further develop a relationship with. Time zones, helpful, not necessary, but it could potentially be helpful if you have people with the same name. The D&D channels stand for Do Not Disturb. So if you have someone who says they are willing to receive emails, maybe calls from you, but they don't want text messages, you can mark this and the system will know if you are adding contacts to a new campaign and you're going to send out a text campaign, you'll be notified that this person would not fit that category since they do not want to receive text messages. Once you've filled in the necessary information, click Save, and then all of your new contacts will show up in this section here. If you already have a list of saved contacts that you would like to import into your OS, you can do so by selecting this button and then uploading a .csv file. If you are exporting the list from Excel or Google Sheets, you can just choose the file to be saved as a .csv format. Then you come here, select Upload a File, select your file, click Next, and then you will be good to go. Step 2 is the Map section. Here we will be matching contact fields with any information that is already in the columns and headers that were in the file you uploaded. This, such as postal code, email, first and last name, these things will be auto-filled into the BetterStory Marketing OS, and that way it allows you to skip over having to manually enter it. Potentially, there may be things in your file that you had that was useful at one point, but may not be an exact match within the BetterStory Marketing OS. For example, here, maybe you don't need an envelope greeting, but you don't have to select anything from here. You can leave it blank and then come down here and select Don't import data in unmatched columns. If you have information that you don't want transferred over, you can just check that, leave it blank, select Next, and then you will come to step 3, final details. Here you can choose a name for the list. So over here, let's do test name, and then create a list of contacts from the import. If these are all new contacts, this will be really helpful so that way a list will be created and you won't have to worry about grouping them together. If they are all new, you can select Add New and update existing contact records, or just simply select Add New Contact Records. Here, since the contacts will be new, you won't have to worry about creating duplicates. You can just select None and then go to Tags. Tags are extremely useful and an extremely powerful tool within the BetterStory Marketing OS. These will allow you to help navigate, find, and connect customers to a variety of services within this system. You can connect tags to workflows or campaigns. You can add them to smaller groups so that even if you're just wanting to find and be reminded of who is attached to certain campaigns, or maybe you need to follow up with them, these tags will enable you to do that more easily. Tags can be as broad or as specific as you need them to be. For instance, you went to a conference and you met some people, and now you have a list that you're importing, and you met these people at this conference that was in your hometown. It was a medical conference and it was December, but maybe you'll be doing this conference multiple times, so you could add 2023 or whichever year. That will help narrow down the list. 2023 is extremely broad. If you were looking for all contacts from the year 2023 that you added that tag to, you would have a wide variety to choose from, or if you only met a few people in 2023, that would be an even narrower tag. If this is your first time using this system, you won't have to worry about adding to a new campaign or workflow because you wouldn't have any set up. If, however, you do have a workflow or campaign set up already, you can select that and then choose from whichever one you're wanting to add these contacts to. Once you're finished, click Submit, and then your list will show up here. Once you have all of your contacts in the desired spot, you will be all good to go. If you have a variety of contacts in your system that need to be more organized or are maybe going to be tied directly to a specific campaign, you can do that via creating a smart list. The way to create a smart list is by coming up to More Filters and then choosing a category from this list through which you will narrow down the results for your contacts. You can choose a wide variety. The most used is often an easy way to start. Maybe there will be later things that you will need to use to further narrow down the list, maybe by a specific address, country, something of that nature. But for this example, we will use tags. Tags make it really easy to both organize and connect specific contacts for whatever you're wanting to build, whether it's a smart list or in other campaigns within the Better Marketing OS system. In this case, we will select the tags that you are wanting, for instance, December 2023 and conference, select apply, and then you will see that the contacts who come up under those tags will be seen here. If you needed to later add other ones that you think of, you can simply add that here, or you could even add other categories that will help narrow down the list, but we will just stick with tags for now. And then down here, you will see Save as Smart List. Choose a name, which will help you remember what you are making this list for, or maybe which campaign they're a part of. So let's say Conference Campaign. Click Save. And then you will see this list set up at the very top alongside any other list that you create. And you are all set. If you find yourself in a situation where you're needing to restore a contact that was accidentally deleted, just navigate to the Restore button, come down to the contact that you're needing to return, click on it, come up to Restore, click on Restore, confirm, return to Smart Lists. You may need to refresh if you do not see the contact there. Once the page is refreshed, you should see the contact restored and everything should be back to normal. Now that we've covered creating a single contact, importing a pre-saved list, creating a new smart list, and restoring a lost contact, I hope that you are well situated to better utilize and feel comfortable using the BetterStory Marketing OS.